The thing that primarily lights me up is being able to move from purpose or from meaning towards any meaningful objective. That's changed about 9 times over the course of my life, but it's, for me, it's a superpower when I can engage in something and it feels like it's, my words would be, if it's my Thor's hammer, if it's mine to lift, it's infinitely light, and if it's not mine to lift, it's infinitely heavy. And the fascinating component is that will shift very rapidly. For the SEALs, like learning to heal and defend was really what I thought life was about to begin with. So I married the doctor and I defended. And then there was a moment where I was like, oh wow, there's a whole new world where I can get to the proactive side of infinity, where I can help to solve crisis before they occur, instead of being on the reactive side of trying to solve it after it occurs. And all of a sudden, instantly, that was now the new calling that I had to take on and shift. And so it has continued to evolve, but the fun thing for me is it has to be completely aligned to where I am at the moment. So at the current time, I'm completely passionate about the concept of radical hope. Radical hope, very different, that if I manage the polarities, like hope is sometimes as I hope things go well, which is kind of like the totally passive, not engaged, but at least giving the option that exists, right? Which the far side is hopeless. Then there's passive, and then there's irrational hope, which is without any basis, I think it might work. And then there's radical hope. Radical hope for me is, I love the Admiral Stockdale component, where I have to have brutally face the reality of the current situation and know that, as the Talmud would say, it might not work out for me, nor am I dismissed from the work, right? So radical hope is kind of that post-tragic, where I have complete faith that if I do my part, it works out in the end. And for me, that really plays into the exponential world and a lot of the challenges you're currently seeing in the world, where if you're living in the transactional model, you won't take relational exponential impacts because you can't calculate where it's going to go. But living by principles, living by that radical hope, enables actions far beyond what I could ever imagine. Everything that's ever been significant in my life that I've achieved has never been on these little shoulders. It has been the small component that I did, and then trusting that the right people, the right environment, all of the right moments will show up to allow it to manifest in a way that I never could have fathomed at the moment it was an outset.